Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the International Non-Binary People's Day celebration here on Games Done Quick Hotfix. And I'm super excited for this. I am a huge lover of like 3D World and like kind of most of the 3D Mario games. I'm looking at you, Sunshine. I'm wagging my finger and you can't see it, but this is this is like one of the coolest 3D Mario runs, and I'm super happy that we get to showcase it off for this weekend event. So, Consular, would you like to take it away?
See, of course. So anywho, good morning, afternoon, and night. I'm Kusuya18, and this is Bowser's Fury. It might not seem like much because I'm just like standing in a corner just messing around, but that's because the important thing about this game is that before you do a run, you have to load into the game after startup, otherwise the first loading is going to be forever.
That is true.
So yeah. I am joined by commentary by Ad.
Yeah, I'm Ad129. You may know me from a lot of different speedruns. I speedrun 3D World, mainly ILs. So I don't speedrun Bowser's Fury, but I do know about Bowser's Fury. So
yeah, that's nice. Also, that's gonna give me into spoilers before I even start the run. Ew. All right, so timing is gonna begin more or less when, like, it's kind of difficult to actually determine it when you actually start from deleting a save file, but I can do a proper countdown. All right, so let's go in. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
good luck.
Thank you. And also, I gotta skip the cutscenes. Yeah, it's okay. The lore is pretty simple.
Cool. So what is Bowser's Fury about?
Bowser is that. So I have to collect the 100 shines to save him from the looks of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we are here collecting our first cat shine. They're called cat shines for pretty obvious reasons.
Yes.
There are, as the category says, 100 of them. And so we have to do a lot of kind of fast movement here for the reason of this entire game, or this entire category, is based on cycles, since Bowser's like Fury will basically like pop up at certain amounts of time. And so we have to collect as many of those cat shines before those happen, since once that happens, we have to actually like start to fight Bowser. And so we have to really like try to route it pretty well. And that's for the no amiibo category. There is another category called 100 Shines Amiibo, which involves using the amiibo, which ends up basically helping us not deal with those cycles, since the amiibo kind of deals the damage to Bowser. And so we're able to just like deal with that. So, yeah, a pretty useful thing that we'll be using throughout the run is the cat suit. It's a mechanic in the 3D world, or in that game. And so we're gonna be using a lot of that cat movement to like kind of help us maneuver through the world very easy. And so here we're watching Consular do some very fun movement to get this second cat shine.
Why could Bowser have done that the first time? Like, did anyone see that fall?
Yeah. Sometimes
that has never happened to me ever.
Oh my gosh, you said the line.
Yeah, I know. The first running any GDQ thing that I've ever been in, and I've had the biggest mess up already.
It's okay. It happens. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, we're gonna be maneuvering. It's very open world, and that's the thing that either you like about this game or you don't like about this game. It's very much open world.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, where did Bowser Jr. went? Okay, that works. One of the best things about this speedrun is that I can just use Bowser Jr. in order to perform tasks while I do other things, simply by, giving him directions of where to go. So it's pretty nice. Okay. But yeah, the main things that I want to do before Fury Bowser comes out is to actually make it to the thresholds where I can actually fight him. So the first one is around 5, then 15, then 25, 40, and 50. At least for the first half. And at least I made it to the bare minimum, so that's nice.
Nice. Yeah. So what are the other categories in this game? We are obviously seeing 100 shines here, but is there like an any %? Is there extra content? Anything like that?
Yes, there is any %, which is basically collecting the bare minimum of 50 shines and being the game. Also, there's the amiibo one, which bear the challenge of an all-scroller. Also nice throw. There's also some category sections, though I don't remember all of them. I think I technically had enough time to actually grab one more in theory, though it's fine if I miss it. Barely missed it by 1 inch. Sure. Yeah, it's fine. Either way, I have it in the route that, I get it later. Alright, now the main course of the game. Good old kaiju fights. And these ones technically have strategy too. For example, for this one I can just stay here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I just gotta wait for this launch. Fury Bowser eventually is gonna start doing like way more attacks in general. But for now it's just pretty simple. Just deplete the health bar and you're done. Simple.
Nice. Very simple.
Cat you.
As simple
Yes.
as that.
That's definitely another way to find it, I guess.
Awesome. So now we have just unlocked more of the map because we have defeated the first instance of Bowser there. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be getting the rest of those from those areas, which will then, it's pretty much a linear game, which is very fun.
Yeah.
If you like linear games, I guess I should say.
Also,
yeah.
what I did right there is actually reload my save because by doing that, the Fear Cycle is actually gonna be is gonna spawn much quicker. So more casual time save. Assuming that nothing like what happened in Camper Shores happens again.
Also, shoutouts to Plussy. Plussy is the best character in the at least in the 3D world.
Yeah. Also, that was so wild of a turn. Like sometimes trying to deliver the 3 hits is hard.
Yeah, Plessy can be a little difficult to maneuver sometimes just because of just how, like, it kind of weird Plessy moves on land, and so
yeah,
that's why like that was a little bit difficult, but you did pretty well, so let's go.
Yeah, and also around the general areas that give you 5 shines, you can also find other things too. Like for example, there I reunited a cat with the mom. And in fact, that throw was actually pretty useful because it skips a tiny cutscene that plays.
Little time saves always add up, especially in categories like these.
Yes. Okay, now the question, can I actually grab it from a jump here this time? Okay, the answer is yes.
Nice. Nice. Again, we love the cat movement.
Yep.
The catsuit movement in this game. It's so fun.
Yeah, especially with all the factors that you'll see from 3D World, like vectoring and the like.
Yes.
Right.
I love vectoring in my speedruns.
Yeah, pretty useful. And yes, right now I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's a great thing about having Bowser Jr. is that we're able to do that very, very much. Just stay still and just let Bowser Jr. just do the work.
Yeah.
Well, kind of, obviously.
Third blessing. Okay. Actually, if I remember correctly, like the fastest that you can actually do with that first recycle that I did is, I believe, like 9 shines. I don't remember exactly, and I don't know if maybe there have been a little bit of improvements to it. Oh, nice landing.
Nice.
Also, I'm doing a strategy with blessing, which I pretty much die, and then right as I'm about to surface, I press jump, and also the button that actually makes me dive. That actually accumulates a lot of speed overall. Of course, I'm missing this, but it's fine.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, also kind of returning. Oh, technically the infinite ice speed is, although I did there a little bit, not good because there wasn't enough space to actually accumulate it, but at least it would have been times if I had not lined up blessing.
Yeah, dude, does this game, I assume it because it's literally the same like kind of engine, does it still have like the really funny and like fast ice mechanics from the normal 3D World speedruns? You probably just answered it, but just want to make sure.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus Bowser's Fury is more built towards the speed cap that they put in this game.
Okay.
Okay, nice. The good thing I didn't fall off, otherwise that would
Really,
be like
really
too much
good
time loss.
Yeah, that was some really good movement with the propeller. That was really good.
Yeah, it's pretty ideal thanks to, the shortcut potential. No, technically I could put it in Spanish, or sorry, in English, but I forgot to change it.
That is so valid.
Yeah. Although, come to think of it, if there's like no difference towards it, then maybe I should put something like Japanese. Nice slam. The good thing this invisible tower climb is actually not like a bad thing overall, so it should be fine.
This looks so fun to like kind of like learn, but also probably like a little bit of a nightmare trying to like memorize it.
I mean, movement can be really heavy on this, so
yeah.
I need to keep a careful eye here, because if I grab the a shine right as Fury Bowser shows up, I'm gonna basically have an issue with cycles. Am I making it? Okay, good.
Nice.
Literally like what, half a second?
Oh yeah,
or
that was
something?
really close too.
Yeah. Again, yeah, all the routing in this category is very much precise, because, if Concealer was a bit off, that again the cycles would have been thrown off, and we would have to do something completely different. Well, not completely. Different, but like,
Okay, I take it.
In terms of
like that made no sense, but oh well.
If someone in chat is asking, how is Bowser Jr. controlled?
I can So I can just to stop jumping. I can. He controls either via. Okay, that works. Via AI, or I can just use the R button to control him. And he's used pretty much a lot in like overall at much higher levels speedruns of the game. I got that. I think I lost a little bit of speed there.
How long have you been running Bowser's Fury?
More or less ever since it launched. Like, I actually did like a day 180% speed run. If I remember correctly, it clocked in at like barely under 2 hours. Although if you were to actually watch it, it's really choppy because my computer at the time was just you know its own thing and wasn't letting me do too well with that. Like eventually I fixed it and my solution was just 480p 20 FPS. Yeah, I know it's a radical, a little weird, but it's a decent enough solution. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you. I think I remember you going live, doing this like when this came out. So I think I do remember you doing that. Again, it was a couple years ago, so I don't truly remember, but I think I remember that happening.
Yeah, makes sense. It's also really good that one of the mechanics of this game is that every 100 coins you get a random item that you can pretty much have in an inventory. So if I lose some item, I can just like pretty much replenish myself and I should be fine.
Yeah, the catsuits, like in 3D World, it's very much a like core component of doing the run, and so having like backups for the catsuit is like the most ideal situation, because if you like hypothetically get hit somewhere, especially in like a Bowser fight, like you would want that catsuit, or else like it's gonna be a much more rough time to like get through the run.
Yeah.
Until you like find another backup.
I hit the bottom, please.
nice long jump.
Almost like if sometimes the inputs are not read in video games. Crazy. Yeah, that was everyone at least. Oh, oops. I actually haven't checked, but I think that if I were to be running on Switch 2, I probably would be able to be like at least 1 minute faster.
Yeah, because loads on Switch 2 are like amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
I know it saves a lot in 3D World, because like I hear all my friends like saying, oh, it saves a lot of time, but I actually didn't. I kind of already like suspected it, but I didn't really know how much it saved in Bowser's Fury.
Ironically enough, loading to a new game from startup for Bowser's Fury in Switch 2 is like 5 seconds. So, you know, almost like if maybe the game is just trying to do a little bit of trolling from what speedrunners had to do in Switch 1 days. That line was a smidge slow. That's fine. Oh. Okay, I'll get that later. I was gonna get a catcher outside, but I kind of forgot, but it's fine. as long as at the bare minimum I beat Boom Boom before a Fury Bowser rises, that's solid. And you know, it's pretty much like 3D World, because you know, it bounces around, it turns invisible. Just hit him at the first time that shows up, and just hope that collision is not annoying like that. At least jumps still work.
Still a good fight.
Yeah. Also, I see I am getting a mushroom. Perfect. Oh. Fine. a little fumble, but it works. I do want to get the ones inside here at least. No, I can't. I sometimes forget like exactly how to aim myself in order to actually do that. Oh, perfect.
Nice.
What? Please work. Okay, there.
I love when that happens.
Yeah, it's always. Yeah, it's always something to behold. Well, minus the lag. Right, workable. Alright, so for this third one, we have these spikes. You can grab one, and Bowser can just pretty much get knocked over and over. But that one did not reach. You can need at least one more in order to actually finish it instantly. Or well, after doing at least one more hit. Of course not. It's just like, one more swipe.
The smallest pixel of that health bar was left.
Yeah. It was good old 1 HP.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this next cycle, I'm actually not gonna reload the save. Technically you could, but from what I've noticed, it doesn't like affect things like overall that much. And plus, since I'm a little behind with one shine, I prefer to be safe. So, starting with this one that I didn't grab. And as well, remember Super Mario Galaxy?
Oh yes, my favorite speedrun. My favorite section too, the bunnies trying to chase them.
Yeah. We all love catching the bunnies, right?
I definitely
I think the bunnies in like the regular 30-year-old stages are like very fun, but like in this, I feel like the world is so big that it could just be really annoying.
There's actually something you can do with Bowser Jr. I don't remember the exact way to do it, but sometimes you actually get Bowser Jr. stuck somewhere, and then you go after whatever you were trying, and then you just point the cursor as into where you want to go. He eventually just like warps, and by using that, you can pretty much just catch the bunny way faster. So
So it's really impressive that you did this whole thing while like I would not be able to do that. That is, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I almost lightly fumbled it. So,
honestly, if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have even noticed. That like felt like super smooth.
Yeah. No, that was really clean.
I guess it was a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty smooth, just like the experience joining the official Games Done Quick Discord. I mean, it's just, you type in !Discord in chat, maybe you join, maybe you go to like to get your roles, you click the hotfix enjoyer role, maybe get notified, who knows? But it's pretty smooth. I'll say that.
Very true.
I don't remember if I have actually hit that one yet.
We love hotfix. Hotfix is my beloved.
Yes. Wow, they're tutorializing into how to actually do a dive bomb. I've been using it a lot. Crazy.
We love the mid-game tutorial of a mechanic that we've been doing already.
Yeah. The most awesome thing of all time. As well as, almost slipping on that. Yes, game, I know that you want me to go through there, but why go there when I can do this? See, no problems. Thanks, camera. And of course, Blessy goes there. Thanks for a teensy bit of time loss that doesn't really matter for now. I just need one more shine here. Technically two, but that last one's for later. No, which way am I going? I forgot to turn the camera. Okay, functional.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I do have pretty much everything I want to collect here. So now let's just go up into the third area that got unlocked. And hope that these charges work, because sometimes they decide not to. The funniest thing about this part is that the game just expects you to go all the way around before arriving to the main area. But I can do way better than that. Though first time to collect this. Just a couple of hits, coin coffer. Except not really. Or that actually worked.
Here we go.
Well, minus this Goomba.
the one Goomba just hiding there.
Yeah, that happens.
That's really funny.
So much. That sometimes it's just like, sure. Right.
Well, we're 1/3 done, technically. That's 33 cat shines.
Technically, 1/3 would be... The total would be 99. But yeah, this is just pretty much an easy skip just to not go around.
I can't believe this run involves getting 99.99 of the shines.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
We actually just unofficially did not collect the last one, just for the bit.
A 99 shines category run, pretty much.
Alright, so here's some really weird kind of platforming, honestly, but
yeah, though also,
Godzilla is able to do it.
Oh, and also having that happen. Maybe I should grab one of the shards here, but it's fine. Like technically, it's very it's nice to actually do it just so that you can actually there's blessing, of course. Right. Nice landing. Okay, now this one a little rough because sometimes you can just get your jumps in. Right, so we'll jump here. Right, thank you for not screwing me up this time. Right, Right. Now, another advantage about actually having reloaded it is that that block with a start pretty much respawns, so I can just use it again. At least from what I can tell. Thanks. And Bowser Jr. this time just didn't do any dumb hits or anything like that. That's nice.
Something I wanted to mention earlier, but I kind of kept forgetting. But I love just how cat themed this game is, or
yeah,
it just every single enemy here has cat ears.
It's all about the cat.
It's awesome.
Like in fact, some of the in fact, you guys probably already saw it because I was in a 100% complete save file. But even the rewards that you get for full completion all are about cats. Also, why would I climb this normally when I can just, use a cat? Alright, that's 40. Then I can grab maybe up to 44, 45 before Fury Bowser rises again. Also, can I make this jump? Okay, close enough.
Close.
Like, you can actually make that jump all the way with Plessy, but sometimes precision asks that, do it good. Also, I'm gonna grab this cat out of safety just because I realized I have none. Yes, I know it's the Yoshi treatment, but at least, Leslie landed in the water on a cliff. That's worth something at least. Of course, we have to head back. Oh, sure.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it works.
You know what? We take those.
Like, shout-outs to Bowser Jr. for actually pulling that off. Like, well done. And here I actually do want to get around this, just to reload this. Just so I can do another quick easy shine. And it's just, eat fuzzies. At least it's not like okay, I'm actually gonna take that. At least it's not like that mission in 3 World in which you have to kill all the fuzzies and then just take out the piranha plants even though they actually help you. So that's nice. Also, I almost got my fingers tied up there. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, at least these last ones are easy. I'm assuming you wanna eat them. Game is just not working properly with me today.
Yeah, this one section is not treating you well. That's honestly sounds on part of what this game is. Just deciding not to work.
I know.
Sometimes.
Yeah, 3D World is a rude and punishing game.
And I think I can grab one more. Well, give me that pencil just in case. And it's this one. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, now I have enough time to actually head back. Maybe grab one more cat that is pretty much conveniently here near. And I am gonna grab it even though circumstances probably dictate you're losing time, but still safety.
Safety is all that matters. We care about being safe and not losing time to
pretty much
not having a cat suit. So,
I mean, that's fine. I'll just grab this. And then, just behold Bowser through a combination of fireballs and footballs. And just watch it kind of fail. That did not look right. At least there's more cats, and at least they do try to respawn. That was a miss.
I'm feeling like a distinct lack of like live and learn right now.
I mean, it's more appropriate for the final boss, but this is not really a final boss. Also, there you actually got a thing that I actually wanted. This was a little bit of good chain reaction.
nice.
Yes, technically we could say that it's Xiao, except that instead of having like red, a little bit of red, it has a little bit of orange. Still works. Alright. So this fifth cycle actually starts pretty much with Bowser is just gonna come out real quick. So, I can use an advantage with this thing that we've seen like a good while. Fury blocks. Only Fury Bowser can break them. So we're gonna make very good use of this later. For now, just we just focus on the one. And now let's see if I can do the actual thing, or if I have to actually do an alternative setup. Oh, nice. The alternative setup is actually through the gate of Magma Mail. You pretty much get up, and then you just do the usual jump and swipe, but not like that. This game is
Bowser Jr. just absolutely not helping you there for a second.
Yeah. Can we pretty much agree at this point that the game is just not cooperating with me?
The game knows where it's at right now, is all I'm saying.
Ah, yes, probably.
So I love how this game basically is using the regular Dirty World bosses, but like you're kind of fighting them in a new like camera perspective. I actually really like that.
Yeah. Also, after getting 47 shines, although my counter is surprisingly one over that it should be. Oh well. We enter what is called permanent Fury mode. Essentially, Bowser will just remain in Fury mode until we beat him this time. So, and this is pretty much why the best advantage of just waiting in order to actually do the Fury's Bluff series. I can just do this and not bother about the cycles. And game. Weird. So I'm gonna grab this right now just to get hit by fire, because that's how it works. And I probably should have been looking where I was going. Literally no run ever is safe from time losses. Right, the next place I have to go is back to Trigate Tower. I just hope that Bowser just doesn't land on top of me. Okay, let's put good choice there. Right. Yeah, good enough.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, the next one to unlock. Can I? From what I thought there, I got stunk on something. Right, the next one. Kind of orangey, but essentially, I guess stand here and let's see. Let's see if Bowser is actually gonna break both of them. No, before that, let me switch to a fire cloud just so I don't. Okay, that one not. Neither. More waiting then. And of course a fireball in my face. Wait, that's a proper position for the thing. Right, 1 and 2. That's what should have happened. Okay. Now with that, we only need to get 2 more back on at the first world, or well, first area. Dirk. I literally said it too. Will this work? Oh, it worked. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Alright. Now another one to wait on. What?
Oh, wow.
I don't know what hit me.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna bless it so I can actually write later. You know, even though I have to dismount, but to place it gets touched by a fire, you know, pretty much is gone. And yeah, I'm definitely one shine over. I should have, like, normally I have 52 here. Odd. Whew. Now I just gotta, you know, fight the quote-unquote final boss. Right, technically I could grab another stick, but it's fine. Like, they're technically also in the back, but also I can just, you know, just do the swipe combos. That one was suspiciously delayed. Okay, well, at least that hit was nice.
Nice.
And you know, no Mario game can, well, at least recently has to end before a fake out like this. Right now it's just...
Yes,
yeah. Right now it's just...
I was gonna say the infamous Mario fake out.
Yeah.
Where we think we defeated Bowser, but not really.
Speaking of which, let's see if I can do a thing here. Okay, that was close, but it was fine. Essentially, what I was trying to do there, I was trying to angle a jump. I was essentially trying to angle a jump in such a way that I could have just basically stunlocked Bowser for 3 out of 4 hits. And if I did that, the next one would have been automatically, you know, that Bowser just stands still for the 4th hit. But it's also very important that I don't get hit on the points where I can actually deliver the actual damage. Otherwise, Bowser will jump over and that's the hefty time loss there. Potentially after this one, it's just like one more on that ramp, and we should be good. There you go.
Nice.
Technically, there is where any percent ends, except that I'm in 100%.
We are halfway done, technically, so that is That makes sense.
Not halfway done. Halfway done plus 3%. Like, we need to hit the technical aspects too.
That is true. That is true.
We still have one more chance to actually get fast kill right at the end, but I don't know if maybe yes or maybe not. Like, best way to describe it, inconsistency to say the least. Yeah, thankfully for post-game, we do unlock one really, we do unlock one pretty useful feature, and that is like, secret shrines are pretty much now shown around. And, I can make it there. Thanks, game. Okay, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, now this, essentially this part of post game is pretty much like a little lax, except not really. That is because I need to hit 5 more Fury cycles, and it would be really useful that I hit 98 before that 5th one, because then it means that you know, technically no time lost overall regarding it. I'll explain what it is later when we actually get another Fury cycle. In the meantime, give me another cat. So thankfully I'm well stocked on them, and I at least have one Tanuki, which is also useful. Nice hit. Sure. Okay, there. This is another one of those things that are from post game. We have to save 4 toads in order to get 1 shine from each. And well, right now it's just like try to go fast. It's not a bad ending. Like if you don't enter the game again after you beat the game the first time, you pretty much, you know, it's just, you know, victory. If you enter the game, then the story progresses, and then, you know, that happens. Alright, that was nice. At least these bonus clouds are technically a bit more easier than the ones in 3 World or 3D Land even. It's okay, like Bowser Jr. will do another painting later, I promise. I also hope that I can get these plastic coins correctly. They're kind of on a time limit, I do need to follow them. Otherwise I have to do it again. I cannot grab a shine with it. Please. I always find it really funny that these two are pretty much like kind of close to each other. And of course that happened. Oh dear.
Nope. Nice.
The ghoul getting stuck by accident. Yeah, that's true. Win is a win. Right. Time to use the teleportation just to, you know, to good effect. I also hope that I don't fail these blue coins. Speaking of which, I do have kind of a funny story of my early days just running this game. When I started running this game, I started suffering from Joy-Con drift issues, and thus, like, my solution was just like try to move in logical ways where the stick. Oh, here.
cool.
Bowser Jr., that's not... Sure.
It's like, yeah, I was gonna say about, yeah.
I mean, technically with co-op, technically that would have been fine. Like that thing is
Yeah,
just...
that's a really unfortunate thing about this one shine. This one shine is very much difficult if you couldn't tell.
Are you kidding me again?
These blue coins are just the, like, not the most fun thing ever.
Not at all. Like I don't get it. I normally I'm not bad at this. I'm gonna assume that Bowser Jr. got that one. And no. Okay, for now it's good. There you go. Was that so hard? Weird. Now for the next one here, it's actually best to just jump off here. Try to trigger, like, go out and then just go back in. Up, and I still missing out. Right there. Climb back up this wall. See that it didn't work. We have to, try again. Please. Alright, let's see. Try again. And there's the key. Okay, now it works. And that's because this one is just all about walking this key from the end to the start. Yeah, but at least it's not that bad. I mean, assuming that I don't fall. But at least it's not that that easy to, fall in the water. Apparently this platforms, yes. Especially Bowser Jr. just keeps getting in my way. Okay, that one was because I was just aiming at the wall by accident. Okay, there. And not. Okay, there. I'll speed this up with a little bit of backtrack. Right there. The thing I can technically take my time with this last shines, at least for a bit. Right. That's everything here except I need to grab one of these. Because I need to look down for a moment. Yeah, just to get Tone. And then, hope that he notices me. Okay, that's good. Good thing I saw that. Remember the cat that I pretty much more or less held like in the first area? Now I have to look for 3 cats. So, fun. Though at least I don't have to like pretty much straight in a row. I can just like pull it up with other tasks. That was a good. That was a good alignment of cameras. Also, this pipe is really useful just to get here. And you know, if they don't fall from just, you know, avoiding the boosters and stuff. But it's not that hard. In fact, if I actually remember correctly, there's oh? Oh, I see it. I see what happened. Okay, it's fine. I had to save a cat first and I got confused about what happened. That's a good throw.
One thing that really gets me about this game is that like the routing is like so it works out so well that like every time you're going to do something else, you're like still making progress on like this cat quest. It's like super cool.
Yeah, it's really great. And plus it took, you know, time to show up. I sometimes forget the order of how I have to do things over here in the middle-ish. At least it's a good thing that I do have, like, even to this rate, the route basically marked on my split, so anything, like, just consult there. And no, I don't think I've been able to figure out how to actually reach here without, like, taking damage at least once. Okay, that's 3, only 1 left, and that just comes like near the end of what I have to do. Wait a moment. But like the game is like really specific about when you can actually like do things like the reporting. Also, Bowser is actually popping off here. Like, am I gonna be able to do at least one hit? Okay, there.
Nice.
There was actually one time that I actually pretty much delivered that hit, and then I took damage, like, you know, almost like I took damage, and then 1 frame later I actually delivered a hit, or you know, maybe at the same time too. Where's the cat? And how we have this, it's food. Yeah, also a fun fact I forgot to mention, but in order to carry cats around places back, the only way to do that is to actually beat the game, but you can actually still make it to cats without requiring blessing. Just that this specific cat I grabbed is probably the hardest stage, just because you have to like make a long trail. And speaking of long trails, can I get this bunny already?
This is exactly what I was expecting with
This bunny's being rude.
Yeah, there.
Okay, there we go.
No need to have been rude.
That's what I normally expect with bunnies in a Mario game, just constant running around and you struggling to catch them.
Especially in speedruns.
Especially in speedruns, yes.
The cat.
I mean, it's not as bad in 3D World, but I used to run a lot of Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and the bunnies were the bane of my existence sometimes. Because I just kept losing time, and I was like, what? I can't do this.
I'm free! pretty sure like 99% that the cats are fine when you dive under the water. And if it's not 1%, then we can always revive the cat. I'm actually trying to predict where Pom Pom will be. Nope. Like, this was actually so much easier in the 3D World version of in Wii U. Just because you know, those divisions that happen actually are more noticeable. Now that this is actually happening, I'm gonna work to, you know, the game has to let me first over here. And this is pretty much the main reason why 5 cycles are important, because 5 cat shines are pretty much locked behind there. So yeah, time to actually get pretty good use of this. And just wait like always. Now I'm not gonna actually grab this shine. I'm just gonna make sure that the block is broken, because sometimes it can actually be like can be a little finicky. I've actually seen that firsthand. Though not experienced it myself, but you know, it's still a thing. Okay, that's 1. I should be fine with the rest of the cycles, hopefully. In the meantime, just like more fighting.
We're already at 71 shines. Like, this is going by so fast. I like can't believe it.
Yeah. Although world record for I need to grab one more bomb. World record for 100 shines. No, I mean, was like a 106.57. Like, I think technically I could get like a 126 or 125 with my skill level, but the game has to be actually cooperative. That like has issues happening sometimes.
Yeah, and I was gonna even say, like, in a situation like this where it's like a marathon showcase, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna wanna like play pretty safe, and that's just baked in time loss in a game like this, because it's like all based on cycles. So if you have to end up doing more cycles, it's just time loss, right?
I mean, technically I could just risk it and just actually done that reload, but nah. I'm fine with this. Like, marathon runs are not required to be perfect.
Very true.
Well, that clip is allowed to be perfect.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Like thank Wonky Collision for the fact that we don't have to break that Fury block. Oh, I remember this area also when I was just running the game on with drift. I had to literally use the camera in order to actually get this. And you know, if I had to actually aim for a direction, just hope that it actually worked. That's not good. Right there. Okay, there we go. Easy. I almost screwed it up, but I can still declare it easy-ish.
Easy-ish.
Yes. I'll do another warp here. Also need this helicopters. Yeah, this one's actually a pretty cool shine in theory. Hold on, I need to actually back it up a little bit. I need to go a little bit under here for this thing. I don't know why I kind of screwed up a little bit the grabbing, but it's fine. And I can just carefully just land on the pipes and I'm fine. It's so weird, yet it works. Right. Let's see. Too long. And for this wasteland area, it's basically 5 cats. 2 of them are pretty much near this starting area. I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, let's deliver this cat. Right, I'm gonna go... Hold up. No, yeah. Wait, huh? No, wait, I'm actually going here. Oops. They actually pointed me to a different cat shrine, but I actually need to... But since I technically have not reached that area yet, I do actually need to get more for... Yeah, for a direction like this. Right there. I almost had a fumble there of moving. So to be fair, maybe the lag's also a little bit guilty. I'm going Plessy. First I need to grab one thing over here before I forget to collect it. Alright, here. Also, I think I figured out finally what the issue was that I had. I did grab one thing too quickly by accident. Right, I'll be able to fix it in a moment, thankfully. Just gotta do the waiting again. And doesn't lag as bad? Is there still lag? Okay, that's impressive. You know, if I owned the Switch 2, I probably would have done this run on Switch 2. Right, yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna do probably the most fun thing of this run, because normally for a shrine that's in the clouds, I actually need to open Fury Blocks, or instead I can just use a pretty good combination of things. So let's see, there's Release, Fire, Bowser Jr., to Rescue.
That's so cool. That's my first time seeing that. That is so cool.
Want to see me try something even cooler?
Sure. Amazing. That is amazing.
I've played a lot of 3-World. I didn't know you could just fly in this version. What?
What?
It's basically cheating.
Yep. Oh.
I'm joking.
It's technically it is what's legal cheating because it's in the game. Fivehead.
Oh yeah.
Am I just kind of like floating in gravity? That's crazy. Okay, broke. Take me cat. And then I'm gonna actually swap to a Tanuki for safety. Just to actually make this jump. There. Also, that's kind of a common place to just actually take a death by accident, just that, you know, your Bowser just lives and then you accidentally move yourself into the lava. Oh, oops.
Oh. Classic lava.
The classicest of the lavas. I know that's not a word, but I tried. Actually, dying in this game affects a little bit of the cycles, but I think they should still be reasonably fine. By reasonably, I mean maybe I need to slow down a little bit. Okay, maybe not that much. Okay, actually be a little clever about this bit. Right there.
Nice.
Now I can actually do the third one as it became possible by accident. You know, with leisure pace, because, you know, either way it actually requires climbing the tower. Technically I could use a propeller to get there, and no, yeah, I can actually use it. So, you know, much easier while doing this climb, as well as just to grab the other shards I haven't collected. Well, unless that happens.
Oh.
This game is just... You've just been so bad with me today.
Yeah, the game is not liking you today. That's really unfortunate.
What did I ever do to the game? Stop playing for a good while? Sorry. Ow. Well, how does the game want me to make up for it? By getting world record out of nowhere? Anything now? Oh wait, no, I actually did collect that one. Okay, there. I cannot see if I forgot to grab a bomb. And that was not enough. Well, at least I have another one here right near. And of course... Do I at least have time to grab this before the next Fury cycle, please? Oops. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I need to take a little bit of damage before grabbing anything. Thanks.
Oh, Bowser Jr.
Oh, wait, there you go. Actually, no, I should put the Tanuki just to actually get out here better. You know, that bear almost didn't work either. Should be within fine with this cycle. Yeah, because of this.
Nice. All right. Oh. Wait.
I'll just land here.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit scary, but it's okay.
It's nice to know that the game at least finds this workable. Okay. Just in time. That's nice. Minus that. Okay, there. I think that was like 3 minutes of just, you know, something. Right, this again. They definitely saw that the next reset was coming, so let's see if maybe I can do this before it spawns. But like I said, it's at least nice that the second half is pretty much like more about improvisation.
Also, great timing on that. You had to quite literally improv in the middle of saying that.
Yeah. Also, I'm getting your butt later. And yeah, I did spawn there. You have to make sure that the spawns are correct. Right there. This is pretty much the most place one just to, you know, put it in. You know, which then follows by a lengthy fall. Pausing is not helping right now either. Okay, and now I'm at 86. If I can get 98 before the 5th one, that's satisfying enough. I missed it. Thanks. I can't believe that the game is just designed to be an loud comedy throughout the entire duration. Like I generally never get these types of you know, things happening to me.
Excellent.
Right there. Not hard at all. I'm pretty sure that
We're almost done.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that okay. So regarding that question of Intuigi, maybe yes, maybe not. Like technically, it's just like liquid glue, so it theoretically shouldn't do any harm. But I guess if Mario's getting harmed, then it must be like imaginary or something. I need to talk to this. If I remember correctly, I don't think I needed Tentacle for anything else. It was mainly for safety on the other thing. And now I'm forgetting the names of the status. Like, that's how much quote-unquote funny this game wants to be right now. Okay, I did got those ones. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. Attempt number 2 with this.
Also, I'm going to cut in just to say real quick, I'm seeing a lot of chatter about this in our Twitch chat. So yes, if you want to watch anything that you might have missed today or whenever, you can go to youtube.com/gamesdonequick to check out all of the VODs, because they all get uploaded there. It's very cool. From all the events, all the hotfix stuff. They all end up on the YouTube. Or if you're watching from there, thank you for tuning in for one. Remember to like the video. But if you're on there, you can go to twitch.tv/GDQ. It'll take you to our Twitch channel. So just a little bit of knowledge for your noggin.
Acknowledgement of advertising for these wonderful things.
I have a couple of hot fixes on that YouTube channel. Just a couple.
Right there. Thanks for skipping. Okay, oh wait, no, I clicked the wrong one. I have to keep remembering that I can do really cool things. Not like... Are you serious? I can't get out. Okay, fine, I'll find the nearest exit. Really? Okay, now that I actually made it here. And just do this. I forgot to hold Y first. Oops. Okay, this time I'll get it. Who needs to climb an entire mountain when you can just hop all the way up? Okay, I need to hold it there. I technically could have gone all the way up, but a little tricky sometimes. Very nice. Okay, I'll still have one thing left here. Well, at least before going to Network Descent. That's just saving this blue toad. Yeah, it's pretty great doing this level backwards. And, sometimes
is this a post-game area, or is this like in the main game?
Wait, what thing?
This area that you're in right now.
It is main game. It's
okay. I was wondering because it has the cat suit that makes you a statue.
Yeah, do not making me fall. Okay, that's next one. If I remember correctly, is here. One of these holes. Yeah, here. Where? Yeah, there. I almost forgot where this one was.
Nice. 5 more.
Technically 3, and I don't know how I'm doing with the... Yay, this did not work at all in my favor. Game? Thanks. The reach shines short. Sure. Alright, I'm right in the middle. Alright, it broke. By the way, shouts to the game because had I not had those issues and managed to actually make it to 98, and we've actually had a little bit of a moment to actually take a break while waiting. Like, you know, thanks game. Like, I don't know what else to say about that. And that was almost clean. At least now I don't have to actually worry per se for cycles. I just have to, you know, do the last things and hope that they go well. If I actually retain my propeller head, I would have been able to just, you know, glide, or, you know, just fly all the way there. Finally. Wait. Wait, the last two cats. One up here. Yeah, that's good landing. Except that that's a bad grab. Okay. Next one is not grabbing this one. Oops. It's right over here. And Plessy is just... Wait, that was actually a good place of spawning for Plessy.
On threes in chat.
It's not just threes, it's meows.
Meows, yes.
Oh, oops. Adequate for the game. Because, you know, tons of cats. Oh wait, this is the last one? A Mega Blitz that literally just seems to lag always. Yeah, at least these two power blocks are really useful. And that was actually surprisingly fast, so I'll take it.
Really quick.
Alright. That's all of them, so now there's only one thing left. And it was not picking that. Like, normally I start this bit over here. Alright. Good thing I don't have to worry about power-ups anymore in theory. And on that note, I got bonked by the Giga Bell. Alright, so this fight works a little different. Any of those things that I mentioned of Bowser actually taking taking damage with in any fury, in wherever catch time we grab during a fury cycle, it's thrown out the window. The whole bar is also much bigger, and the Giga Bells around do not respawn. So I really gotta be careful. Yeah. Now it's actually starting to get a little bit more appropriate to live and learn.
Honestly, if chat just started like saying the lyrics to Live and Learn, I can like hear it in my head.
Right. Can you feel life moving through your mind? Except that there I was just reciting. Technically, we could just. I mean, technically, it could be made out into some sort of poem, though. Also, that was actually pretty solid placement there. Right. Okay, let's see if I can actually do the quick hits this time. Timing is gonna end when the fourth hit I have to do lands on Bowser. Ow. Yeah, thankfully they're getting hit. It's fine. Oh? Okay, I got 2 at least.
You got 2. Nice.
Unfortunately, means that I have to actually do the entire lap. Well, assuming I don't get damaged with anything. If I get damaged with anything, then it's gonna be... Yeah, there's one missed. Hopefully it decides to break it in. Like, I think I might have actually actually screw up a little bit with the jumps there. Then you know that happens too. Yeah, this is the main issue with this fight. Like one hit, you pretty much can just lose the entire groove of it.
There's also so much going on the screen that...
Yeah, like, it's like good luck trying to dodge
lost.
everything. Yeah, that's literally the best definition that you... I was not paying attention to how much... I did not pay attention that it was literally mini. The good news, though, is that it gives me another chance to try the quick kill.
We could try the quick kill again.
Ow. I don't think that's a good angle. No, and plus with that... I pressed A, but sure again. Yes, game, I understood that you just want me to keep skill issuing, but come on. The end has to, eventually materialize. Okay, that one, actually, I could feel that I did not time it right. Of course. It has to eventually hit or, connect in some meaningful way. I mean, technically, yes, you could pretty much say that they're candy, but they're pretty much fillers. But to be fair, technically, we just canonically call them candy. Okay, there you go. So technically, we could actually canonically try to call them candy and see what happens.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, I actually did a double hit in that area. Stay still, Bowser. Stay still.
oh no.
Thumbs roll time.
GG.
What was that?
That was quite the ending.
I can't believe that the game literally looked at me and said, yeah, this run, I'm gonna be a comedy skit. Like, thanks, huh? Oh, also.
Yeah, I mean, in your defense, you were underestimate, so...
Not by a huge lot, but I mean, I guess still.
Yeah, I mean, even with all that trouble, like still getting underestimated is like very, very cool. So
Exactly.
Yeah. Whew. It was definitely a thing, especially since I definitely know that I was ahead of PB at one point, and then that disaster I had on that spinning tower was what pretty much made me trip. And yes, that place is indeed very big. I guess I'm satisfied with this run because of the underestimate at least, but I guess also because of the funny. I mean,
yeah,
There were definitely a lot of funny moments.
nothing much better than just be under 2 minutes and then Emil have the game throw something at you.
Yeah, I'm sure Twitch chat loved that run. So absolutely, everyone clap it up. I'm seeing a bunch of GGs in chat. So where can everyone find
seeing them, especially from KingJ044, one of my friends and also a runner of this game, or well, used to be. So yeah, Pog.
And shout outs to King J.
Yeah, where can everyone find you, like your Twitch channel and socials and stuff?
Well, I can be found in good old Twitch, obviously. Also in next Twitter, also Bluesky and the YouTube, and I don't only just speedrun. I also sometimes do casual streams and also make LPs of games in my YouTube. So yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/ad129sr. Post GDQ, I've been trying to stream every day. So far, we're on track with that. We're on day 8. I stream a bunch of different games. Just a whole bunch of fun. I will be on GDQ Hotfix on Tuesday for Hidden Heroes. I'll be running Banjo-Tooie Cheeto %. That's
Cheeto%,
at 7 p.m.
cheating.
CST. Cheating. Yes, in fact, yes. And then this weekend coming up, I'm organizing an event called the 1545. Co-Stiller will be a chat mod for that. I can get into that on Tuesday. 1545 is a very complicated thing. That's it for me. You find me also on Bluesky, ad129.bluesky.social, Twitter, ad129sr. And yeah, that is it for me. If you want to sign off, Co-Stiller.
Yes, I do. I wanna give special thanks for I'm pretty sure it was, if I remember correctly, both Helix and Lime who actually were the ones choosing runs, unless I'm wrong.
No, you're correct.
Yeah. I want to thank both of you for actually giving me the opportunity to actually be in something GQ related. I've actually been for quite a bit trying to submit to the main GQ event. Although to be fair, most of those instances have been like online due to situations that I kind of prevented for me to go there. But it's still like a really good honor to actually be here for my first time in something GQ related, and especially for something as important as non-binary celebration, which is pretty cool. After all, I identify as Lucario, so yeah. And yeah, there's also a beautiful picture. I also wanna give a shout out to Ad because, thanks a lot for actually helping me commentate this.
Yeah.
And
No, it was a pleasure commentating with you.
yeah. Also, thanks, Kinji, for actually being on chat. You definitely had pretty cool comments overall. And the last one I want to actually shout out, it's none other than my boyfriend. I don't know if he's actually watching this, but I always feel his support around me, whether or not he was in chat or even if we're just like really far apart. Like I always tell him. And also, Mars says hello. So yeah, that'd be pretty
Hi,
much.
Mario.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be pretty much all to say. Although technically, maybe another thing that I could say is that technically every single question mark block that I hit means that Helix has to get less question mark panels in her Mario Kart World Run Smilers.
Well, that's a perfect segue because, yeah, I was going to mention that, like you mentioned, Helix also was a part of putting this together. And Helix has a run that is coming up next. It's Mario Kart World All Question Mark Panels, which, if you're watching Summer Games Done Quick 2025, there was a Mario Kart World run there. This is very, very different. It's also like 1/3 of the length of that. So it's going to be quite to watch if you've never seen it. So we're going to be taking a few minutes to just take a break. So get up, stretch, get some water, eat a snack, de-shrimpify yourself, and come back in just a few minutes to watch Helix absolutely crush it in Mario Kart World. We'll see you there.
Yes, and keep having fun, chat.